You okay?
Hello.
Hey. Some strange little dog has wandered behind my gate into my backyard. It's just like
I
chilling.
cannot hear anything. Sorry, Suben.
Hmm?
It was too loud. I couldn't hear you. I might need to add that mute to the thingy. What were you saying?
Yeah, there's like a random dog in my backyard. I don't know.
Oh.
It's so strange. Just noticed the little guy.
You have a new dog then.
I'm not gonna water or feed it.
You have to water dog.
Water your dog?
Whatever.
Why will you eat your dog? Food it. Oh shit. More on a rifle. Out.
Out.
Watch out with HPs. Use the 1 to 3 for now.
This ends here.
Yeah, right after the burst, I'll take care of it.
You don't have it yet.
Oh.
fine.
It's still fun.
Still counts.
Hello. Purple, clockwise. DPS out. DPS on Cardinals. 2, 3, 4. Not bad.
Arrows are on 1s and 2s.
In first.
In. Then out. So
Out and salt.
that's on. get annoyed by it eventually. I'm actually fine with it.
Good thing I don't have it on ever.
What do you have on instead?
Literally anything else.
You just need to leave at Bubba Sparks.
Yeah, I'll take
Google
that.
it. Check it out.
My one of my healers used to play in complete silence, like no game audio, no music, just sitting there in the dark hitting buttons. It was weird. Does it help?
Yellow.
Music legitimately helps. Just actually the background. Maybe not the first. Not the first.
But they are like for
Decent.
mechanic it works.
Yeah, it's literally no. They sync music in the game. 100%.
You're
Oh,
fine.
No, wait.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm watching.
I
I
mean,
have
you,
no
I,
one
know-
else.
I you want my tower, but like tell me before time, okay?
I was like, where the fuck is Thornton?
And you could just tell me, hey, let's swap towers after we saw.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Yellow. Clockwise?
Yeah, I think it's clockwise. Yeah.
Yeah, it's clockwise. DPS out. You will need to go out, Elena. There was 2 towers on left. Hear me out. I'm gonna sprint, I'm gonna go south.
You're not going to make it.
I can make it. I was gonna make it. You just don't believe in me.
I don't. I don't think you can make it.
Elena was gonna rescue me into like... into me running to yours. See? It was gonna happen.
The old
Yes,
single
believe.
shot into failed the mechanic.
You just don't believe it, they have all the cards.
We don't have an Astro. No, I don't.
You have to believe in the heart of the card. Purple, clock one, no counter,
Counter,
counter. I was watching the other night. They were too close this time. DPS out. I went to out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knockback. You can start saving, I think. 1, 2, not 2.
Arrows are on.
Freeze. It's in first.
In. Out. So.
Maybe in again.
In.
Out.
Out. So. Not
Bait.
before east.
Cast that one to your
Dragon
tower.
Lance is next. Dragon Lance, do not be in front of him. Towers.
Bait. Oh,
Open the bay.
Oh, Subin, don't go mid ever.
Okay.
There's.
oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. Pots and burst.
Yep, pots.
Subin, if you can LB once we get to like halfway through the enraged cast.
Gonna do a Dragon Lance. I think it's Joel. LB whenever.
It's not 8%. The AB is 8%. The AB3, I mean. AB3 is like 8%.
That's alright. I mean, we had damage down and 2 deaths.
That one, it seems.
Oh yeah, and Kiki went into it with damage down as well.
Oh.
Because of the, yeah, got hit by Broadsman. Okay. I mean, that's good, because I think that we're pretty much on track. And it'll get better and better.
I usually used to see what I have over there because I'm not paying attention to my hotbar.
Yeah.
I think I overcapped on some stuff.
Yeah, I definitely lost some damage too. I know that.
I need to hold my pass. Yeah.
There's no way. Oh my god. Oh, whatever. I'll get next ball, I guess. North or south on eyes?
Purple. Move it! How are you doing?
Just fine. I hope this dog doesn't start barking. It looks like a barker to me.
He looks like a barker. That's racist.
Whoa!
Wow. That's a small dog.
And 2 more.
I fucking hate the fucking yip dog.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, a yipper. I didn't want to profile.
Is it
What
a
was that about
chihuahua or
racism?
which- what demon is?
Call me racist if you want, but small dogs yip like annoying little fucking things.
I lost the GC.
I'm not racist, but I hate small dogs that yip. You know?
Yellow counter.
It looked like it had a leash on it, so hopefully it just goes away.
DPS out. DPS on cardinal spot. 2, 3, 4. Knockback. Not saving. One more usually. There you go. Because I think it aligns my iron anchor. I think depending on the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, you're very dependent on timing. Like, but a lot of DPS are like very dependent on timing on this.
Because it very misaligned my shit. Yeah, it's a misaligned. Like the cooldown, I mean, like, oh, it's
Yeah.
already off.
Arrows are on 2s and 3s.
It's gonna be out first.
Ow. In it
Yeah.
soak. B.
I go to my taco. When it's out and in is basically you go to your spot and you just need to start really looking at the spot. Because you don't have enough time. When it's out and in. When it's in and out you have a lot of time. Red. And so why we do this? Maybe. Go to the right.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
I
Yeah, I
have to use stuff at the end.
In my
I will
I
scrub.
use my thing. You're gonna need extra shields on the ultimate.
Okay. Sai, can you use what's it called? I'm gonna put on them. Dale.
Either that or I can use my what's the name, my tactician there.
If you veil there,
Final
I'll be back
chorus
to
is-
stack.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Purple clockwise.
Clockwise.
Body here.
I was just charging.
Sure.
I do it every pull.
Sure. Support's out. Two, 3, 4. Knockback. Let's see we don't die.
Should be good.
The strat
Yeah.
is such overkill.
It gives me time to get the mark
stop.
anymore. There we go. We are having a seal up here. I have this mantle if when I use it somewhere. In the first stack or in the second one for at least for this call.
Arrows are on threes.
It's out first.
Out. In it
In.
soak.
Out and in.
Yeah, if you're soaking the second tower, you can just go back to the stack point, and then once it drops, go out. You don't get clipped.
Purple. Yellow clockwise. DPS out. One, 2, 3, 4. Knockback.
Head on me.
Yeah, we can't stop.
You're not a gauge builder?
Just, oh shit, we can't stop.
Oh, I'm done like 3 GCDs earlier and we're fucking overkilling. It's crazy. With no pots.
Yeah. I think technically you can pot the beginning, right?
Yeah,
And yeah.
actually people with funny numbers usually fall at the beginning.
Well, it's not just that. It's actually because it lets you save some coming from this. There's actually a reason to do it if you're, like, DPS isn't right. But arrows are on 2s, 1s,
And
and 2s.
ones.
Ones and twos. Gonna be out first.
Out.
In.
In and so.
Twos, two sides. Oh,
Did it make it probably south, I'm guessing? One's had arrows, so arrows assigned. Arrows reassign spots regardless of what you want them to be.
I mean, if it was a missed 3, so yeah, it wasn't. It was that the
Oh.
3 I got it.
Never mind. For some reason I was thinking it was one. But I guess they dropped it.
yellow.
Okay, fine.
No, I'm going over there. 1 second. On a sprint.
No.
Right now.
Nope, too late.
Sprinting as we speak. Realize.
Remember those Omni-Track gaming treadmills or whatever it was?
No.
It's like a little slippery platform that you were bound to that you could run in place on to move in a VR space. It was terrible.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I would not.
No,
I never
it
feel
does
like
not
I want
sound
VR and I want to have to do VR. It's like that means you want to go outside, just do it. It's free.
I had one of those running trackpads for Nintendo. Those were
Yellow clockwise. Oh wait.
I have never seen one of these. What the hell? Known in Japan as the family trainer.
I mean, it is Japan, right? Oh my god. I've been watching some of the bits Twitch, yeah?
I was just thinking, VR.
Yellow,
It's-
for degens.
It's just get a bigger TV. If you get a big enough TV, everything's VR.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's just weird. It's like people just want TV goggles. That's basically all it is. I, mean, I
Where
guess
you
it
going?
fucks
Where
with
you
your
going?
peripherals.
Middle, going middle.
I'm going middle, I'm going middle, I'm going left. No, I'm going left, I'm going left.
What,
I'm
what
going
do
middle.
you want from me? I walked in a straight line towards me. What the fuck?
Yeah, VR does do something to the sense of
Range.
presence.
I guess it's just because it's in your peripherals as well, probably. That's really all it does.
No, I don't
Motion, the tilting of the all that stuff.
Oh, does it do
the
that shit?
monitor.
In my experience, all the experience of VR really offers is motion sickness and the potential to damage your surroundings.
Yeah, does that sometimes.
Purple counter.
It has potential. It's just too overpriced for what it is.
I remember how 3D TVs were gonna be everything.
No one ever
Yes,
wanted this.
I'm going to the right?
I'm gonna go to the middle.
Middle, yeah.
Right?
Where you go?
There is no
You can
right.
Go whenever you want. Yeah, you go right here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Knock back. So watch out, there's meteors.
What?
True.
They're gone. They cleaned them up. He sends in the janitorial knights to come in and sweep those up.
I was just thinking, it's like better than my city's cleanup crew.
Well, that's because they don't have the might of asshole.
Yeah.
Cleaning, scrubbing power.
Kind of.
That's what these eyes are for.
See all the dirt.
Gonna be a little close.
I wanna use my thingy for shellies.
Oh god. I have
Fine.
crit this. Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
we're good.
I use my disassemble by easily early.
Arrows are on 1s and 2s.
Out first.
Ow. In it, so.
No one soaked
One
down.
soak, yeah.
Yeah, I think I tried to take south so that Trin didn't have to go south, but I think I can boost her on where we were going to line up at the start. That's my
It
bad.
just this is not something you need to practice, please. Just don't when you run into north, don't go to the center. Especially if you're a healer. You're just like sabotaging yourself if you go to the center.
Yeah.
Because
No, it's
you're
mostly that I did it really late, so it wasn't clear. I think that's probably
it's just
why.
easier for the healers. You start on west and east. Just go to west and east, and just hey, I'm staying here unless I need to actually move south
Yeah.
because you don't want to be south.
Pain in the ass.
Like it's not just helping like people maybe thinking like no, it's just healers don't want to be south because you're losing a lot of uptime there.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of killing to do too.
So just by default, just default to West and East and just let someone else take the middle one.
Yeah, unless you get the circle.
The circle line is you are in like
Yeah, it's arrow.
yep. Just in that scenario like that.
I could have also gotten there faster to make that more clear. I think it's because I went really late too. Late to get to the circle too, so it didn't look like I was going there.
Yeah.
I forgot my rotation really bad. Right.
Oh.
You died Thunder.
That's because I got double lightning.
Yeah. Dodge Thunder God and just swipe it.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to get that close. The circles aren't that big. There's a lot of room. It's also something that people do whenever there's spread markers, and it literally doesn't do anything because of how spread markers work. It's not like a pixel-based distance. It's a bunch of different areas. I've seen that before. People will walk off the edge. It's like, dude, that pixel literally was meaningless.
Purple counter. Support sound. One, 2, 3, 4. Knockback. Uh-oh.
You actually have enough time to do that? I didn't even know you could.
Yeah, you can. But you need to be ready to do it if you do it.
Oh, the gap close at the end, yeah. It gives you a second. It's... Shouldn't want to, but...
That was just running. That wasn't gap close.
Oh, you can run?
You
Yeah,
can
that's
run
why,
to your spot, yeah.
that's why I thought it wasn't possible.
Oh my god. Well,
Just a very cross thing to do. You know, it's
Kind of.
behind it.
so you don't need knockback.
So you use it. You need it from the outside.
Wait, which direction was the run from?
From the middle. From the middle out. Like, get
Oh,
up there.
oh, yeah, okay.
Which I didn't think you had unless you had a gap closer. But. So on the outside, you need what's it called, because otherwise you just get knocked. I thought you would be able to hide behind the rocks, but you can't. That's the thing that made me sad.
I think I can.
Arrows are on 1s and 2s.
I'll be in first.
In. Out. So.
That's the one.
I think if I'm on the outside, I can cancel the knockback by using a teleport in, and then I take the portal back to where I teleported from, land back in the tower. Or I could just knock back in.
First of all, Kiki was talking to me, and I was like, "What is this, a Christian server?" I was like, I'm really confused.
What's up?
And he said, "Take it easy for land."
Red. Wait, what if I go over here? Am I more left than you?
Shut up, I'm going left. You tried it, I hate that. I would have reacted too. I'm gonna go ninja, and I'm gonna press my teleport, and then I'm gonna hover over the tower and wait for you to do something, then I'm gonna click it. I can't trust this shit.
I agree, that was a Monka Pepe moment.
A wide Monka Pepe.
That's wide Monka Pepe, yeah.
There's
Wide.
enough prefixes on that email.
Purple content.
Back in my day, we had our vanilla Pepes, and that's the way we liked it.
That was like 4 years ago.
Vanilla. I also didn't know what the fuck it was.
Supports out.
What's out? The only reason I even knew what it was that it got banned in Overwatch.
You couldn't say they were Pepe, I think. Yeah.
No, they couldn't bring the signs, 'cause we used to have like signs.
Oh.
Oh no.
And they wouldn't let it into the
One.
arena because they were like,
Wait, we got it? What the f-
3,
That didn't look like we got it.
4. Knockback.
knockback.
Alright.
Yeah, we're ahead on damage.
Every time I get confused, like, did someone get yeeted? No, it was my fucking robot doing something.
I see the tail end of a Subin jump animation sometimes. I'm like,
I see it too, and I'm like, I hope I make it.
It's like, well, where are my feet really at?
True.
Arrows run 2s and 3s.
First.
Out.
I forgot.
Other, you made
That's
it.
me. That's on me.
Aw.
No, we died because of me. I pepega my brain. I did the other ones. The other one.
No, you did West Hog?
Yes, I did West Hog. Oh shit. Sorry. That was going so well.
See, now you want those towers too, huh?
I want every single tower for
Sadge, Madge, Dedge, Medge.
everything that ends with
Edge. Yeah.
No, there's new ones that don't even make sense.
Bridge.
Base edge.
Look at.
The amount of replay groups I've seen for ultimate groups that are called Codemge.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's funny stuff.
We're just adding fucking.
I said I legitimately thought people. I didn't realize that was like a. Remember, I didn't know that it was like a thing. So I just thought people were just starting to talk like that.
Well, I mean, they are.
Oh,
I mean,
10G,
people
yeah, that's
said
a thing.
on fleek for a while, so I don't know what the fuck people come up
For real, for real.
Just
Or
like.
cap on a stack, it's right.
I thought that was like a hairstylist thing to say on fleek. Isn't that like for like eyebrows?
I think it was like a high school thing for like literally a month or something. At the time, I was dating a girl who was a high school teacher. She told me about it.
You were dating a high schooler? What?
High school
got-
teacher.
Oh.
High school teacher.
Okay, that's good clarification.
She was at the time. She was like 28.
Why did this mechanic get so difficult all of a sudden?
Something died.
I heard the high
definitely
school
said
teacher,
there.
and I was just, or didn't hear the teacher part, and I was just like,
Oh.
You
Oh.
absolutely did. It was pretty loud.
Okay.
I heard
Yeah.
it, but
There's a
I
very
was
big difference
really-
there.
There was a second there where I really thought the end of that sentence was going to be high schooler. And I was terrified.
same. I mean, I don't know.
But yeah, and she's like, they're saying on fleek now, and I was like, all right.
That honestly did last like a month. Did like half a year.
I'm dead.
Whoa, where-
Oh, it didn't work. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I moved, but it moved to the front.
I was thinking about on the
Yeah, Boston, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah.
Just a quick question about the high school teacher. Was she crazy? Because every woman I've met that's been a teacher has been crazy.
A little bit. It wasn't not that crazy.
Fair enough.
Look, if you're working as a teacher, you're probably.
I mean,
naturally
she
crazy.
was like, I mean, she was doing it in like fucking inner cities too.
Oh.
I mean, it's not like a like New York or like Detroit or like Springfield, Massachusetts, but that's a shithole.
I mean, if I had to work with high schoolers for a living, I'd probably go crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I was a teacher like the first 2 years of college. I taught summer school.
Is there any job you haven't had at some point?
Me? No, it's literally Navy, that, and then electrical
PG is
engineer.
like 43. Yeah, TG is 43.
I am not 43.
Purple.
I'm 47.
47.
No, you're fucking not. You're like fucking. I assume you're like 23.
Who?
0.
No.
Zero? No, zero is like 57, right?
You're going higher than I am now.
I know I'm the oldest. I'm
No,
always
you're
the
not.
oldest. I think Stuvet, you might be, yeah.
I am.
Zero's only 52.
I mean, I guess Zero could surprise me and be really old, but I doubt it.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I know in our static, it's my main static, I know I'm the oldest.
The bit doesn't work anymore if I don't do it immediately when I join a static.
I don't know if I'm the youngest in this group. I know I was the youngest in the other one,
Yeah. Yeah, I do Screaming Zoomers, but they deserve it, so.
Every week he goes on a rant on his job, like on a hill to die every week. Like everyone's waiting Tony to come to job to say, why is not talk this week? Yellow content.
I mean, honestly, if they listened to me,
Wait a minute.
I
What the?
would, because
Oh,
there's
no.
so much shit.
I'm on my way.
I might make it.
I fucking made it.
There you go.
That was that was the sanctity.
DPS out. I'm going to the right.
Just trying to remember how old I was.
I think Hayes is like the second oldest. Remember, he's close to me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Knock back.
I knew it.
I will shroud.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, we
I
probably
think it should be alright. I mean, we're
We're on time, we're on
Yeah,
time.
with the shroud now, yeah, we would fine. But without it, probably.
Oh no, probably without it, no.
Oh god, I can't soul so now that I have a gluttony active. Shit. It's gonna get weird.
I'm taking the middle one.
Goes on 1 and 2s.
In first. I'm taking 3 middle.
Out and so.
Gonna be in.
In. Out and so.
Out.
Not
Bait the clones.
Bait the clone, yep. And then don't be near me.
I'll curve through.
You can start moving to your towers, but be out
Wait,
of
watch
it.
for Draken. Draken lamps. Tower.
I'm going. That was clockwise first.
Yeah.
And then... Wait, there was 3 in the.
It was
That was
just,
Elena.
I think
No, Elena was you were not on your spot. And probably
Elena was
because
late, but she
No,
went to the
no,
right spot eventually.
it was some
I-
other person like didn't move. It would be.
I think it was 1, 2, 2, 3.
Yeah. On the other northwest, there was only one. So whoever was to be there, we need to fuck off to somewhere else, to our spot, I think.
Oh wait, was
Hold
it
on.
was it 1,
No, no.
1, 3, 3?
Wait. I was southwest. I needed to move, so I looked clockwise. It was an open spot. I started to move to it. Elena moved to it instead, so I saw the diagonal across from me was open. So I went to that one. But I
Wait,
missed
there's
it.
only 2.
It was a 1, 2, 2, 3, but Elena
Yeah.
hadn't gotten to our 2
Yeah,
yet.
but that shouldn't matter for
Yeah.
you, Zero. You're
Just-
only worried about the numbers
Yeah, don't
in
worry
the
about the
towers.
number of people in the tower, you just worry about the number of the tower itself.
Like when you're moving, you should never move into a 2 or a 1. You should
Right,
always-
no, I looked over and I saw that it only had one person. That's why
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'd better fill that because that's the priority. But then I didn't realize Elena just wasn't there yet. That's the thing. I had to cross over diagonal. That's what it was. No, that's fine. I need to realize who's supposed to be in there as well, so I can do that. Because if it's a diagonal, I need to know that. It'll make me be able to get there faster.
I mean, I always
You can just
with
ignore
that you have to
whoever
assume
is
that the
with-
other people go to their
Yeah.
spots.
Then
Otherwise,
you
it's
need to
never-
ignore. Yeah, you need
Yeah.
to ignore. Like, just count the number of like towers and say, okay, I need to go over there. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
don't care
only
if-
move. I only move to 3s.
3s or
Yes,
4s. Yeah.
Like you don't
Fours,
care
yeah.
if that person was late. The people that 2 people are supposed to be
If they're
there
late and they don't make it there, then that's
that's their
they
fault.
need to
not
figure that
yours.
out. Because if you try to YOLO it, it's never gonna. If you try to like adjust, it's never gonna work.
Mhm.
Yeah, wasn't an adjusting. I was just
Yeah.
not thinking of the actual concept. Like if I check for 3s first, 3s and 4s, then
Yeah.
worry about what's inside of them.
You shouldn't have to worry about what's inside of them because with this strategy, it always work out.
Purple. Hear me out, Zero.
No.
You want your right side, and I want to be on the right too, so go left.
Hear me out. You take the tether, you die. I take the tower.
Sounds like a good trade to me.
The net gain, really.
All my coolers will be on time, yeah. It makes perfect sense.
And when
When
you
I
get
come
back
back
up,
alive.
everything's aligned again. It's a miracle.
Okay? It's my reopener. I'm ready.
Just right click off the brink of death and you're good to go.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Yellow counter. Two bars out. One, two, three, four. Knockback.
That thing may have been early next week. Let's see.
It may be, but maybe it's not so. No, I don't know.
Depends
Maybe
where Cat is it. Okay, we're good. It was on. Trying to find the exact time so it's easier to hit it during the stack later. Guess it also depends on the kill time of this phase here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. That's another reason you really wanna.
Sneak it as much as you can.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm gonna wait over here.
One more UCD? No.
I can just start dropping atonements if you want.
Arrows are on 2s and 3s.
Out first.
Now. Get in soak.
Gonna be on team first.
Bait these carefully.
I'm launching it at the group. Okay.
Oh.
Nope, I'm dead. I'm alive.
So,
It's just a series of mistakes by me.
Purple. Yellow clockwise. Two is not here. Wait. Yeah, two is not here.
Yeah. That was, I literally,
You did the thing like two is away, but nice.
I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah, it just fucking killed me.
So stupid.
Oh my fucking god. I did.
Blue. I'm kinda hungry. Complete. Purple counter. DPS out. Two, three, four. Knock back. Uno más. There you go. Two more. Oh, I got two.
Arrows on ones and twos.
Out first.
Ow. Get in, so.
I made it through the center.
Out again. Back. Oh, actually went with us.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Is that mine? Yeah, that was mine. So, Sorry, I was thinking about what the hell happened earlier. I think I stepped too far out and then it baited through someone that was near center. That's probably what happened. I should have stuck closer to it. That's probably what happened. I moved too far outwards to bait.
Red. Jump. Purple clockwise. Balls out. One, 2, 3, 4. Knock back.
Arrows on ones.
Out first.
And soap. Oh yeah, that was probably too close to the then.
Red. Oh.
That was a good try though.
Blue. Purple block. Reports out. You went to go left, right?
What's up?
So, you went to go left.
I was thinking about it, but then I was like, whatever, it shouldn't matter. I'm just...
Or knockback.
Arrows are on 2 3s.
Oh, first.
Ow. In and so.
go to the gate.
In and then out and soap.
Ah, I got it.
Watch out for the clone. Go to your spots. I go to your spots.
Dragon lance. Watch out for dragon. Easy peasy pattern.
Baited onto me again. Watch out on the east side.
I'm alive.
Well, I'm going south.
14.
I'll be after.
Yeah, we might as well pot. I don't think we're probably fucked, but
Shroud.
I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Too many damage down. Holy shit.
yeah, we had 3 damage shots. I mean, that's a lot. Usually at the start of this, you want to be at 9, right?
Yes.
It's about 3 to 4% on that OP.
LB3 is 8%.
No, we're not gonna have LB3 though.
No, we can't use LV3.
You just gotta stand right near where the glowing center of that tower is, and then stay
Like, yeah,
planted there.
like,
Yeah.
if you're
I'm on,
range,
like,
you just AFK here. You use AFK, and you stay here.
Yeah, you're as close to the center as possible while still pointing it out.
it's hard to see once the clone is spawned where its center is, but if you look at the tower,
no,
center,
it is. Yeah, you just look at the center of the thing and just be like, okay, this is the.
I mean, if
Just
we're
make a
melees
mental
too,
line.
melees should be playing
Be
towards
like,
the middle
yeah,
as well.
melee should be like over here.
I've moved out to the edge of the tower on the right side.
Yeah,
there.
melee should be like over here, like just out, almost out of the tower. The moment it drops, you just fuck off. The only people inside the tower should be the range on healers. To make it easier for them. I mean, it should be like, by default, you wanna be like over here. If this is the center, you wanna be, trying to be over here.
You don't even need to move towards the corner.
You
There's no
don't need to
reason
move, you just AFK.
You just
by
wait until
default.
it baits on you. Once it baits on you, then you just get out of the way of it.
Yeah, you
That
just
should be
move
the
over.
only one even close to aiming at you too.
Because the melees should just move out. The moment the clones drops, you should be just moving out. You don't need to like move.
Yeah.
Until
You don't need to go
you-
out to the corner. You just need to go left or right once it baits on you, and that's it. So, alright.
Red. I might need a break after here. I hear my nieces downstairs.
I heard your nieces downstairs.
Yep. They have not showed their face in a week. Clockwise purple. Two cards out. Not bad.
I should really start recording just so you guys can see how fucked up my hair gets sometimes.
Oh my god, I'm getting so many sounds. You go, oh, what? Oh, what? Holy crap.
Stop critting him. He hates
He
it.
was rapping, like, it was a new rap.
Arrows are on 2 3s.
Out there.
Out. In and so.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I baited
Dodge.
that.
I got. Oh, fuck, I have to bait too.
We got it, don't worry.
Oh, shit. In? Out?
This is mine.
Do we need to take a break now?
It gives me a couple of minutes just to see what my new side
Well,
doing.
we also have like people saying their internet's terrible. But
You made like 2 or 3, right?
okay. I mean, I don't care either way.
Could just reset now then if everyone's doing that.
Yeah, we'll just reset now. We'll probably end. That means we'll end a little bit early, but not even that much, honestly. So we can take a break until like 45 or something. That's what we'll do. If you're around 0, how the fuck does that build do so much damage, and why don't I understand why it does so much damage?
You say something? I heard stuff from outside.
I think he was asking
Whoa.
about a Path of Exile build.
Okay, so you got up to then. I could hear him all the way from the kitchen coming out of the headset. So that means my audio is just too loud for my ears.
Oh, 0. Okay, you're back.
Yeah.
Why don't I understand how that build has that much damage? I don't understand it.
Poison is stupid even after like a 40% nerf to temp chains. It's a bunch of gem levels. Poison is poison.
All I know is I saw 8 million. Was like, oh, that's a lot of damage. Then I realized that
It's
that
on
already
Uber?
had Uber on.
Stick to Uber.
I was like, oh, that's like it's a lot more damage than my. I mean, obviously RF is not really a boss build. I don't think. Maybe you can make it.
You can get pretty significant damage, but like I don't think
You're never
more
gonna
than
get like that.
10. I think like 10 mil like top end on.
That's
RF
what I've seen in the
rifles.
absolute top end. And
Yeah. I mean, if you've seen the wand and the amulet on this thing, it's insane. There's the +2 on the chest.
I was looking though, the one main, they aren't as expensive as you would think.
They're not, no.
They're only like I think like I was looking at a lot of the items and I was like the most expensive thing is Tailwind.
Yeah, because honestly, I looked into it. I don't think you need that.
No, that's the thing I'm dropping.
It's a
Because
comfort
like I
thing.
said, this is specifically I want to kill bosses because I have like I can map with RF like it's fucking nothing. There's almost probably no difference in the speed between those two builds at mapping other than the bosses. But
This thing is very. It needs a lot of levels to get going. Like
that's
a
what I was
lot
gonna ask. I was like, what level does this actually work though? Because it looks like it works at like level 90.
95 is fine. 98 is the last 3 points are the huge ones for steeped in profane at the top left for curse effect. That's really huge for boss damage for the Ubers that I wanted. But even then, it's playable without that.
Yeah.
I'd say 98. 90, not 98, sorry, 95, 94 is when it finally is like fully what it
When
needs
is
to be.
it actually viable? 'Cause I mean,
Playable is like 80. I leveled till 80 until I
Okay.
swapped into it.
that's
used,
probably. I was gonna say. I mean, I have enough regrets at this point that I can literally just do whatever the fuck until I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I think this works.
Yeah, I used poison concoction all the way to 80 and then just did a full swap. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff on here that you may need to check carefully because there's like all the tattoos on there are like very exact as to what I needed.
Yeah, you literally don't have an int to spare, but you
I don't-
also. I have a ring that defeats. Like, dude, your rings compared to the ones I have are actually, I dare say, shit.
My rings are pretty bad. The shaper ring is just lame. Like I got lazy. I didn't want to get a better one. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, that one. I mean, obviously the unique one you need because it's just like free curses. I didn't even know that existed. That ring is so like.
It's +2 curse on a ring for a non-power charge investment. Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
good. Cast speed's very nice too, and the int because this build doesn't.
So I have a ring. I mean, I have a ring that literally has like 56 chaos resist. It has int on it. It has cast speed. It has like 94 life. And it wasn't even that expensive when I got it.
Yeah.
But like I was looking at it,
have-
I literally looked at mine and was like, oh, my ring is the only thing that sucks is it doesn't have cast speed on the ring. It has attack speed.
The cast speed adds up. Like every little
Oh,
cast
I
speed
know,
you get
yeah.
everywhere on this, you feel worse and worse because of how little there is and how long
Well,
cast time is.
I saw some wands I was looking at because you can get cast speed more on the wand than you have.
Yeah, and I just went for pure damage, which is
Yeah,
better.
I think I
And
might end up swapping that out a little bit.
The only reason it's a heathen wand is to get the low int requirements and the 10 cast speed.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think my ring has like 47 int on it.
Yeah, that'll make up for it.
And the ring, like, it has like every other stat that you would want. Like, it has like 94 life. I mean, that's with quality, but
The ideal I wanted to go for was an amethyst with T1 life, T1 chaos damage. So it goes up to like 30, I think. T1 cast speed. But then it made like it was just too much work. So I got one that was life gain on hit because I thought that'd be nice. It's not much at all compared to how much you're regening off the flask. So I could have just gotten rid of that stat and gone for life, cast speed, a good stat to deal with the stat stuff, and then Min Frenzy for the cast speed.
I
as
didn't even
well.
know that Min Frenzy thing was a thing.
Yeah, put that on both the amulet and the ring just because I need
Yeah.
fucking cast speed.
Well, also, I mean, that's a lot. Like, 8% more damage is not like,
Yeah, that's good. Permanent 8% too. No need to sustain it.
yeah.
It's some alternatives I was thinking of. If it's like honestly, leveling is miserable because of like how long it takes to get to the amount of points you need. So I was thinking of a swap where you can do on that ring that's not anathema, or even the anathema itself, because you don't need triple curse for mapping. You swap your Arcanist brand instead of Enfeeble and Despair. You drop those and you put in a Wither Totem setup that just is for map bosses. Even though honestly, I don't think that's even needed.
Why do you even have Enfeeble?
Because it's good on bosses for Ubers. Put them on them and they're just doing less damage.
Oh, I figured that you were just gonna be able to tank everything anyway.
No, it's anything I can get. Like fuck it. The only problem that Enfeeble is
High end.
Uber Shaper. When he teleports away to do the slam, he's not targetable. That's the problem. He can't be enfeebled for that one. So that's the one thing that I don't like about it. But you would drop.
Uber Shapers. I mean, you just dodge it, right? I mean,
yeah, but sometimes you can't with how fucked up that arena is when it gets the double fight and the Uber.
Yeah.
So it's like you just take it, you Molten Shell, and then you let him hit you.
How much does it do on Uber? Because normal, I know my RF can take it with a Molten Shell.
I don't know what the value is, but when it hit me, it was like the single thing that hit me the hardest in the game, like on this build, and it chunked me to about 30% of my life, and I got it all back instantly, so there was no threat. Everything else in that fight doesn't hurt at all, so I'm safe taking it. It was, but you would swap Anathema for Death Rush, is I think how you want to map with this thing to level faster.
Well, I think I just do the cheese way out. Good old-fashioned blight maps.
That's true.
You just spec into the tower defense mode. You literally don't have to fucking do shit.
Even
Yeah,
that,
I mean, to get to 80, that's really easy, honestly, because you can like literally get to like right away. You get to maps, and you just if you go the tower defense mode, you can put in like a 75, a level like 75 or 80 map right away. And you're just like, whatever, who cares? Towers take care of it.
yeah. But like cast speed though, like the comfort of actually casting when you have to do content that's not the bosses. I think Death Rush would be a solution. Like I think it ends up with more cast speed than what I have with the Tailwind Jewels on. Like if you take off Tailwind Jewels, I think the replacement would just be life plus double cast speed proc on like normal jewels.
Yeah.
And it'd just be comfortable enough.
Like I said, I don't plan on doing major. Like I literally just want to kill the bosses to say I killed the bosses.
Yeah.
But after that, the other thing I'm going to try to do is I want to figure out some of this crafting system. Like I want to make an RF helmet that's better than my RF helmet because it exists.
I think the strat for making those is fucked up. I was watching someone do it. You can get like minus 12 fire res to nearby enemies and the double conk and burning socketed. And the plus two ones where you have to unveil with Ashland.
I'm gonna have to start doing harvest, right?
I don't think you harvest on that helmet. Harvest is good for specific things like the crafting has come down to buy a fractured item, use an essence, and then have the essence come with something else you want, and then clean it up from there, whether it be all prefixes done or all suffixes done, and then you can do prefixes or suffixes can't be changed and that kind of thing, and then you do that kind of rolling. And then Ashland craft. It's not the best. I really don't like how it is right now, but a lot of that comes with like knowledge of mods and what tags are on them to figure out how to manipulate that stuff. It's like crafting that wand on that build is just a matter of knowing how it works and then taking a 50-50 until it happens.
Okay.
I can tell you how to make all the other stuff on here too if you wanted to do it for this one, but I think you can buy
I won't for this. So
except for the boots. The boots and the helmet are very particular. You might have to actually make those. Maybe.
I was finding some decent stuff. I mean, I guess to make those, the way you do it, right? You start with the enchant, right? Because I don't feel like fucking running lab.
Yeah. I bought the helmet with the enchant plus the fracture on it. It was like 4 div or whatever, and then I used essences for the rest.
So wait, essences are actually useful?
Essences are useful because of fractured items existing, so you can get 2 strong things and then work out the rest. Like the helmet, that 10% mana reservation efficiency is a Essence of Zeal, I think. I forget what the...
Wait, how do you use essences on a fractured helmet?
It's a fracture, it can take essences.
Even when it's because it's always blue, even if you scour it, right?
Yeah, but you just regal it until it's a rare, then you click on them. Because
right, because they can reroll magics or
rares, yeah.
Oh my god, I was like, I didn't understand how the fuck that worked. Okay.
Yeah, so you just regal upwards, and then from there you just spam your essences. But it only take the higher tier ones, but you're not going to use lower tier ones anyways.
No,
The
you
lower
would.
tier
There's
ones
no
don't
reason.
let you-
I mean,
yeah,
at this point, I also have a decent amount of essences, and if I ever spec into it, I can get a shitload.
yeah. I always spec in early, big start just to build up like hundreds to use later.
I might. So I'm like already thinking. Like, when's next league gonna be? Is it like December?
I think so. We're
It's usually 4 months, right?
we're like 6-7 weeks in now. I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's
Well, because I was thinking about like how I'm gonna like next league, right? I'm gonna start with RF because like
it's stable, it's functional, get everything done, and then you can start.
I'm
doing
also
what you
gonna I'm gonna do the 0 try hard and try to figure out how the fuck to get to maps fast.
You just practice
Practice it.
campaign.
Yeah. Well, no, the thing is, I realize this. If you ask me what rewards are good on Marauder, I don't know. I don't even know what I picked this time. Also, Marauder is something that if you go RF, like you have to kind of spec into it later, right?
Yeah, because you don't get access to the gems you need early. Plus,
Yeah.
your stat
Well, I mean-
requirements are a pain in the ass, and the starting tree area.
You basically, I don't think you can actually use RF. I mean, you kind of can, but it's until you actually get your ascendancy and get the 40% life regen.
Yeah, it's either that or I think Templar not Templar, Inquisitor when they get the highest path for conc, not conc, concentrated path for or what is it? Fucking.
Well, I just think I'm just gonna
Ground.
go Jug again because like RF Jug is a fucking joke.
I think Templar has easier access to damage, so if you're comfortable with staying alive, you can actually push way harder. You go like Hierophant or Inquis RF early on.
Well, the reason that RF Jug is so good is that like maps, you literally just like you don't have to pay attention. Like you're not gonna die.
Yeah, but to go faster, you gotta pay attention.
Not really.
That's the thing. Like, if you are aware,
How
of
much
what you
faster?
can do-
I guess you can just kill them. Like you're not gonna kill mobs any faster than I kill them, right? Like realistically, I kill them so
on-
fast they just like die. So all I'm doing is just shield charging around, and
You
then
can- Have you seen explode RF? Like,
is that the one with the
elementalists, and it's got a bunch of on death stuff where like you touch a pack and the chain detonates off the screen.
No, but I had something similar to that with what did I use? I used some sort of war cry.
Infernal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even still, like the amount it changed my kill speed is like almost like I literally just run into packs and they all die.
It's a lot of other things too. It's not just like can you
Yeah.
kill the pack when you approach it. It's more so like can I run 2 maps in the same time it takes for someone else to run it, and by that it just means that you're advancing the Atlas twice as fast.
Yeah. I mean, I run pretty quick because I do, like I said, I've started doing a lot more like movement shit. The thing that sucks is I really like my original build because I literally made it, but I don't think I can go back to playing it because it's so much slower.
Yeah. I think a lot of the things is just once you learn how to make something good, you just hold back and you do something fast and efficient early, then you start playing what you want to play later once it's all set up and you have the money. The early league economy is also very nice too if you can get access to it.
Yeah. Well, also like this, the start of this league, I still don't know anything, but like I knew like nothing.
Means the next one's just gonna be better.
Yeah. We all know a little bit of nothing.
It's always fun to apply it and get faster every week. I think way back my like time to get to maps was like 10 hours or something. It was terrible. And like I hated it so much that I got better so that I didn't have to do campaign by doing more campaign. It works.
Yeah. that's all our reses.
I started lagging again. So what just happened?
Did you? I would guess you guys didn't start really close to the center then. If you're ending up really far south and it's not breaking.
I do wonder why him and I seem to always have lag spikes at the exact same time.
You think it's graphical instead of like internet?
I'll cut you to pieces.
I think a cosmic ray
Flipping some bits.
hit your computer. And that.
Did the same cosmic ray hit both our computers?
Yeah. Cosmic rays are pretty big.
Could happen.
I literally cannot happen, actually.
We can't be too sure.
A cosmic ray is like, I don't know how small. The size of a photon. Pretty small.
What if, though?
Well, solar flare's not a cosmic ray, it's a series of cosmic rays.
Be done with you.
How'd it feel?
A lot more on Eldo, yeah. Yeah, out.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
One for no.
Rip
Should be
jumps
fine.
up.
We're fine.
Yeah, I can't control my damage as well because of the death's design swapping it every 30 seconds.
I mean,
Probably why there's a lot more on that
yeah, it just happens. I mean, they have such low hit points that also like crit variance is going to be even larger. Alright. Yeah, I mean, like, whenever someone's hit points are low, like, there's gonna be a lot more variation and stuff. Also, that's not a, like, section of the fight practice, so you don't, like, know your, like, I don't know about you guys, I don't know my rotation for that, I just kind of, like, hit the button.
I use YOLO it every
It's
time.
not the same as, like, this, where, like, I can tell you, right? Oh, I'm behind a GCD because I fucked up.
I intentionally delay my chainsaw to hit both of them. I do memes like that.
That's, I mean, that's not
That's optimized.
bad.
I don't need.
No, like in that way it doesn't matter. Like just to hit both of them, I use delay.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's up.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna use one.
But that's not a meme. That's like playing well. That's 50% more damage. So.
Yeah, it's just
Strong.
free. Red.
But it is stuff that like we aren't practicing a lot. So it's like you should
Yeah,
have.
you get it done and it's over. The only thing you need to practice on that phase, being honest, is tethers.
Yes. Oh no, Elena.
I just died. I think that's a wipe.
Yeah, it's fine. It is.
That's the only thing you need to practice, yeah, on phase 1. Is tethers. Right.
Oh, it went on. It's kind of unplayable.
It's probably just the typical 14 routing still.
I feel like it has to be on 14 then, especially because it like 100% lines up with my connection issues. I'm perfectly fine in Discord.
I mean, like I know that this happens. It used to happen to me a decent amount, where I literally could do everything except for the mouth pass.
It happens to me from time to time too. It's very annoying and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, sure. Go for it. I mean, eventually, if it's just like it is what it is.
Maybe the cloud servers will fix this problem.
I'll see about that one.
All I know is the second they say we're experimenting with server stuff, I'm like, oh no.
Can you do it on weekdays, please?
Well, at least the experiments at least are opt-in. At least that's what I read, real quick. I kind of just skipped through the live letter. I didn't really like. I basically just skipped through and looked at each slide. And he said that the test is going to be opt-in. And then from there, I don't know.
Or the last time they tried some server stuff. It wasn't the new servers. It was something else. They just fucked everything up and just immediately went back. It was a while ago. It was like a year and a half maybe. Unless I'm misremembering, and that's actually Shadowbringers, and I've lost like track of time.
I mean, Shadowbringers was more than a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
When did Shadowbringers? Shadowbringers came out in what, 2019?
It's July 2019, I think.
Yeah, I know it was July or something like that. That's why I have this computer that isn't that good, because I used to play. I had my other computer, which was all right. It was kind of old too, but its power supply burned up literally the day of Shadowbringers. So I just ordered a computer that I could overnight, and then bought it temporarily on PS4. play the day it released and then installed it on my computer.
Just refund it afterwards. Say it didn't work
No,
out.
I didn't. I
It'd
just,
be pretty funny. You're just like, yeah.
well, I only had to
don't-
buy the expansion because I originally played on PS4. So
Wait, they actually make you rebuy it on different consoles?
yes, your account is the same, but you have to get a license on each different one, and I don't think that that's something that they can even control
No, it's probably like a Sony.
because of Sony's not gonna let them. Sony's not gonna not take its pay cut, right? Like
Yeah, for hosting their game on their platform.
yeah. So I'm assuming that's why I don't think they would give a shit. But
One second. My. Here you go.
You good?
I think Joe said he was.
I think he was
Wait,
meaning
what?
that he was gonna. He
Here.
said he was gonna finish his GCD before we wipe.
Yeah,
I think
but
that's
he's
what-
been doing my rotation.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I
was
thought you
that.
said BRV. 1 sec. I thought you were like
No.
your nieces were bugging you or something.
I said, no, 1 second, I'm doing my rotation. And he jump out.
And he says, "I need some gauge before we reset."
I'm just like memeing, yeah.
The number one thing is Exa flares, realistically. There might be some stuff.
There's a
Try it, Dad.
sim. There's a sim that's a very like simple, self-contained sim for doing the EXA flares in Phase 7. That's really nice.
Yeah.
It even has a thing that spins to tell you if you're keeping GCD uptime.
That's very spicy to do.
Absolutely do not do it. But if you wanted to know,
Purple. Run, Thunder, run.
I don't need to run. So a light Yogg.
that's the Swedish word for jog.
Yeah. Soft J. I need sprint. I need sprint for this.
Wow, on you.
I wasn't actually making fun. I just said Yogg just because. I don't know.
He forgot to say back in Sweden.
Back in Sweden.
I would say like that.
That's not how we do things in Sweden. The thing is, I actually don't know any stereotypical shit to say, like, about Swedes. I literally don't.
They do kind of talk like, I mean,
Well, they talk like that, but like, I don't know what to say, you know what I mean?
yellow clockwise. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's just I know that they talk like that.
Go to the IKEA catalog and start reading furniture names.
Yeah. IKEA's Swedish and Nokia is Finnish, right?
GPS out.
Got rid of those. What the fuck? I like reading those. Printed on such nice paper too.
GPS on Cardinals. 2, 3, 4. Knockback.
So it's really confusing, right? If IKEA is Swedish, Nokia is Finnish, Kia is Korean. Too many things to keep track of. tortillas.
Those are all Sage ability names.
Yeah.
Which are Greek.
Is that what that actually is? Greek?
I'm pretty sure.
They're nonsense, is what they are.
Should be fine, I think.
Yeah. 8% when he starts that cast. That's what you want to be at.
It's a funny meme too, except there's actually not a single Sage ability that ends in Q.
It does sound like it though.
It sounds really close, but there's not a single one.
I mean, we're Americans. We see an I at the beginning of it. Arrows are on ones. It's out first. Out. In and so. Fade it out.
He's gone!
Threes should be in position
the-
already. Threes, there's no reason to go back north. You can just stay. What's it called?
Yeah, if you're a tree, just stay on your whatever.
After you bait, you just like dodge to the side and then just stand there.
I didn't see the thing
That's
aiming
because-
at me.
You didn't say I'm dead, that's why you died.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Oh, you have like a cheat sheet on a screen.
Third party iPad.
Oh man.
Yoshi's gonna get you.
What I
I
used
used
to do was repeating on my head like over and over and over and over and over. I'm a tree, I'm a tree, I'm a tree. I do this. I would repeat it like forever. Like
Yeah,
forever,
but do
probably.
that out loud into the mic so everyone knows what you are and they forget what they are.
Yep.
Dude, have you ever played a fucking like FPS with someone who, whenever they die, will just recount? Like this is like in fucking like ladder matches. They'll recount how they died to everyone. Everyone's like, we don't care. Shut the fuck up.
I cannot believe I died, man. Come on,
I
man.
can't
That
die.
was
What the
bullshit.
fuck? He's up there. Oh my god. It's like that's not helping. Tell us where he is.
Okay.
I still want to do a run where you have to call out the names of everyone.
Red. I don't even know the moves on machine.
Well, you're gonna start learning, aren't you?
I say I have to start learning. You can't use the move until you can just shout it. It's like it's anime mode.
Oh god.
Then you have to fucking all the fucking healers. Glare! 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 Dia! Glare! Also, if you weave, you want to do it in such a way that it's like the
Cut yourself off.
the broken anime stuff. Yeah. Like heavy slash onslaught. Primal Red!
Chainsaw. There you go.
You gotta.
It'd be good because it would. It's good for my immersion if we do this.
Gotta
I'm
do,
gonna have to actually learn the names of all 3 buttons in the blade combo.
The funny thing is, I actually don't even know all 3.
I don't even know.
I
that
think
one, two, three.
it's no, wait. I'm talking about Dark Knight. I definitely don't know it on Warrior, but on Dark Knight it's hard slash siphon strike. I just forget if it's Blood Drinker. I think it's Soul Stealer actually.
It's Soul Eater.
Soul Eater.
4/4
Purple
counter.
counter.
Doing that shit on Ninja. Say every mudra.
Hey, shit, ha! Bunny. Oh no.
Oh
That
god.
sounds like a nightmare because not only like you have to say every
Words out.
you have to say every mudra, and then you also have to say the name
cast.
of like whatever you finish with.
And then you expend the gauge. I don't want to say Baba Chakra every fucking time I use it.
Dude, is that how you pronounce that? I always say baklava.
Baklava's.
Knockback. I always say baklava.
Baba Chakra.
It's Baba Chakra.
Whenever I
Actually,
have
that's
said baklava, everyone's known what I meant.
There are 2 pronunciations for that, and I don't know which one the game has it written out as.
It's baklava? Okay.
No,
You said there's two, so I can use that.
Neither of them are what you just said.
Dude, Bakuma's so tasty though.
Yeah, but you know, it also costs 50 ninki.
It's true.
Very
That's not
expensive.
okay, you, bro.
Actually, doing it in Turkey is the cheapest shit ever, dude.
Yeah, I should play Ninja in Turkey.
What is
because it
happening?
costs less to do my
In
gauge.
real life.
Broad swing frog, that's what's happening. Get ready. Okay, we're alive. It's kind
We
of
need damage.
I'm working
I'm
on
gonna
it.
use my drill. I'm using my drill.
I mean, I'm using shit.
I'm fucking trying. I got
Fine, we're fine.
Oh my god.
That's
I
not a
used my
Monka.
drill.
That's a Monka steer, not a Monka.
Monka's
it.
steer.
I don't know what the difference. I don't know what a Monka steer is. So
It's a Peepo, and he's like steering a wheel, and the car is like vibrating violently as he hits road bumps. It's very good.
Oh, it is fitting, yeah. It was fitting.
it was fitting. Okay, I literally just.
Because
Okay.
it is like
I just
your
know people
Monka
say
steer.
Monka steer sometimes, and I'm like, okay, fine.
Picking the middle one.
Arrows on threes.
I'm taking the middle one.
It's gonna be out first.
Out first.
Out. And it's so. Bait.
In.
In then out. So bait those two. Then come to the stack. In. Out.
Good
So.
work.
No.
What happened? Was that just damage?
We lost Kiki, but I don't know if that was because of the.
Yeah, well, someone missed their tower, I think.
No, we had two deaths.
Oh, two deaths. Okay, okay.
The two deaths before, yeah. So I think Kiki died missing tower, but that's.
Was it the stack that killed? No, that's what I mean though. Was it a stack or was it the?
I think it was the stack, but maybe they just. We had people there. I know I at least had. You died to a bait. Okay.
Give me a second.
I'm not sure if maybe Trin did too. Maybe Trin got hit by the bait and the stack at the same time as well.
I think it was.
Trin was low when she went into the stack.
I think
Wow.
he died, so we only had 4 people for the stack.
Okay, I'm watching the red
So
lane.
Trinity
Let's
died to
see
the
what's
stack.
happening. Let's see. Just checking the red lane. Spot. Moving.
It fires
your
the
game, okay.
tower. The tower gets placed offset from that arrow that's on your debuff, so you would have sent it to a direction that it would not have.
Oh, okay. I know what's happening. Kiki, you move to. I mean, let me just get it. Pepe. No, Monka steer. Why?
White block?
The second is loading. Also, ignore the sound in the background, okay? I just get bored and start watching shit.
Wait, was that the 90-degree angle of that bait?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The tiny bit just poop you hit.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, and then.
Unlucky.
Yeah, usually not the back. I just have to like handle shit.
You gotta turn on a podcast, a video, a live stream, and music, and then have them all playing with in-game sound and music on.
I mean, I do that just because to practice when I inevitably wanna get old and get Alzheimer's. No, it's not Alzheimer's. Which one is that? Not
Dementia?
Alzheimer's. Which one is dementia? Yeah, you can start hearing voices.
You're practicing dementia?
Yeah, so I can get used to it
That's
and
good. Good idea.
Building up
You're
You're
close to
resistance.
Yeah. I'm maxing my intelligence to not fail the intelligence checks.
If I shoot myself in the foot enough times, I'll become immune to bullets.
Of course.
I mean,
Don't justify this.
no, hear me out.
No.
Eventually, like if you keep shooting yourself in the foot, eventually you're just gonna do so much damage to it that you have to like amputate your foot.
And then your foot is immune to
At which
bullets.
point,
Yeah.
you will be immune to getting shot in the foot.
That's true, but I'd have another foot.
But that foot you were, well, if you do it to both of them, then you're completely good. You can never get shot in the foot again.
That's true. I also would prefer just not getting shot at in general. I hate when that happens.
I don't talk about
God,
that.
yeah. We all hate when that happens.
I hate when people shoot at me.
Could be worse.
Right.
Oh, I step out to him.
I didn't see.
Kiki has been banished to the Shadow Realm.
Oh no. Maybe
Guessing
the
this is
DC happened, and then it didn't take the tower. Oh. What the fuck? It's the new break mechanic. DDoS of the word. It's got a basement. in his guard in the basement. They're all set up on little PCs.
Alright. Let's see how this goes.
Thank you, Sue, and my what's your name? Assembly didn't go off. I knew you were gonna take the hit for me.
Trying to, work on my foot resistance or bullet resistance to my foot.
Yeah, you didn't work. No, it's a lashing resistance.
Ah,
You're cutting yourself.
True. If this guy hits us enough, we'll never die to the mechanic again, and sooner or later, after the 4,000th pull, we won't have to move anymore.
You just ignore the damage. Just
Dude,
the zero damage.
I literally did play with someone in LFG once. This was in Destiny. Someone who said every week, they actually tune the damage to make it easier. Like, he meant like they would go in and edit how much damage like the raid bosses do and how much health they have.
In like their
I was like-
conspiracy theory kind of way.
Yes! He was like, because that's how they get people to keep playing, is more people can clear it. And I was like, what? Yeah, I literally just started That is on push shot. I literally accept that. Like, the idea that the reason more people clear is because it gets easier and not because they've done it before.
Right.
Okay. And then there's like a conspiracy that they just tweak the damage just a little. It's like. Also, there is gear in that game too. It's like things will get easier to kill because your eye level goes up.
Uh-oh. Good luck, Elena. Oh.
Yeah, because of the fucking internet. Holy shit.
Went through both of you twice.
I couldn't pick it up because Elena was just frozen in place for 2 seconds at a time.
Yeah, we can see what happens eventually. If it's just spinning our wheels, it's like, well.
We're not lost pools. We're building up resistance to his attacks.
We're building up internet resistance.
That's true.
You don't want internet resistance. That's the problem. Our internet has resistance right now.
If you lag right now, you won't lag later. That's how it works. Cash
I
in.
started casting Holy Spirit a second too early, and because of the lag, I almost didn't cancel it in time.
That just means it's easier to slide cast.
Yes.
Every time I slide cast, I step on my Ethernet cable to delay the.
It's easier to slide cast because every time I start moving, it happens like a second after I actually press the button to move.
Yellow. Hey. Oh shit, it didn't work. Not that. It didn't work. I thought it was very funny. Where am I? No, sorry.
Who could have done this?
It was very funny. No. Good.
I think this is what we call karma.
I need my earthquake resistance, okay? I have like very bad earth elemental resistance. I need to get ready for Geomancer of PvP, so I need to get hit by level.
Yeah, when that earthquake hits California, I'll just jump for a while.
We have to keep jumping.
Yeah, I'll get like I've got a bar in my closet. I'll just hang off of it for a while. That's like that thing they tell you where if you your elevator cable snaps and you hit the floor, you jump right before it makes impact, right? So you're totally fine.
That is definitely not what you do. You lie down flat if you can.
No,
Not
I'm.
that you really
I'm
can. You do, because that spreads out the impact.
I know, but I'm being sarcastic about the jumping.
No, what do you mean? If you jump, the elevator thinks you're not there. Yeah, it works.
No.
The elevator gets confused.
Yeah. It thinks, huh, it's not here. Okay.
No, you wouldn't. Like, because it's the same force that's spread out against.
Uh-oh. It's over.
Man. It's the same way a seatbelt works. A seatbelt, the same amount of force goes on you, but it's over either a larger area or a larger period of time, which is what seatbelts do. Because the seatbelt extends the. That's why like seatbelts, like they're like woven so that there is some give, but not a lot. So it extends the force required to be like a half a second instead of near instantaneous on your fucking windshield.
So you're saying we should put seatbelts in the elevators?
Yes, but you'd have to. There have to be seatbelts that hook up to the top. I mean, if you harnessed yourself. Oh! I used onslaught.
Thousands of pools are lost every day to elevators.
Oh my god. I gotta focus.
Keep your seatbelts on. We need to put this guy back in his wheelchair. That's how we take care of this problem.
Yellow.
I wonder if you could play Frogger to like practice your new Cobb Exo players. It's the same concept. Get behind the moving traffic and follow it.
I think that.
It actually is the exact same thing, huh?
That's not that bad.
It's not.
I will say that just the jank sucks though. That's the only thing that sucks about it.
It's mostly 10 strike Earthshakers is the main like offender, and also hatches not behaving.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's stuff like the hatches. It's like in this fight, there's nothing in the entire fight that you're like, that's bullshit. If you think it's bullshit, it's because you don't understand it.
Yellow counter.
Sorry, Susan, I hit the thing.
Sorry.
I'm gonna bring the glowing blue sword to the glowing blue light and stand up.
Actually, does it?
DPS out.
Oh, South has cursed meteors.
Yep. As much space as I can. 1, 2, 3.
Slow a little bit,
4.
Susan.
Knockback.
Oh,
Nah.
yeah. that was
You
a
have to.
really
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
I was stutter
It's like-
stepping and going, you know.
Yeah, that's what
curves.
you have to do, and you just went a little bit not far enough one time. If there's ever cursed meteors, you never feel bad about fucking.
It just happens. Yes.
Even if you can get it once or twice, there's still you can't get it consistent. It's really hard to get it super consistent. That's the only bullshit thing about this fight. And there is a adjust you can do.
It's too weird of an adjust to expect to be able to do.
It's also like it's too fast too. Like you have to do it super fast.
Blue. Yellow counter. DPS out. One, 2, 3, 4. Knockback.
What the fuck is going on?
Might get a little extra juice.
I'm working
I
on
have drill in 3.
I used all
I
mine.
know, I'm going to use my drill. 1 second.
I'm trying.
I did, yeah.
Arrows are on 1s and 2s.
Oh, first.
What the fuck's going on?
Out.
Ow.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Oh, so?
Out first.
Careful with these baits.
In.
So?
Watch out on the west
Oh,
side.
fuck.
Go on the west side.
It's a fucking miracle, Dragonlance.
Dragonlance, get away from Dragonlance.
Lock spot if you can. Power.
Oh. That was such a fucking...
Who is supposed to be down there? Oh, is that Trent?
In.
Surprised we got
Yeah, I know.
the pumper cars. He canceled his own voice line by yelling again.
Purple. Fine. Oh no, Elena. You were fine. You were fine. You were
Wait, I'm alive.
It's fine. It was an attempt to rescue the bull. Yellow.
I'm sorry, Trent. I hated you.
I will simply take 2 counters at once.
as Wes.
Like it's just you can't even. We can give it a couple more, but if you think it's just ultimates, especially like this fight, like it's one of those things that if you're lagging and you can't do like, there's a lot of pretty precise movements. And so we can try it, but if you just want to call it, no, it's fine. Because just sitting there and wiping his strength all night is just gonna make us all pissed. But it's like we know we can do it. Like.
Purple.
I would have tried to go around Atlanta, but I barely make the assist.
Is he hitting me?
Yeah.
I can't help.
Yellow counter.
Which one am I on?
Flower.
You got frozen too. I mean, if we want to call it, that's fine. I'd rather not just. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if we don't call it, all that's gonna happen is we're just gonna do nothing and get pissed over stuff that we can't control. So it's like there's no reason to waste time. For next week, I would say we just no eyes. Let's look at really quick. I just want to look at the toolbox for it.
I
We
read,
can assign positions at least.
I read the toolbox and I didn't get dives at all.
Okay, so this is we can just go over eyes right now. That's like the probably a decent like.
Do we wanna do this pattern or the other one? Because I know that it can do like two different ones.
What do you mean?
You can do it like this with healers on like healer one healer will be here and one healer will be here. No.
They do it
I want
supports.
healer
They
here.
do it supports East, DPS West.
Yeah, healers will be this side. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
DPS here. But there's another one. It's the same concept, just different.
You just have the healers north.
It's I think here, 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 and here.
I mean, the PF way.
I don't know which one is on in the.
They just do north and south. The range start north and south.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do we do this one that it has this or the other one?
I don't know what the difference is.
Just the position of the people. Like,
They
is
have
he-
them directly north and south of the eyes.
Okay, so it's this one then.
It's the one that I'm pretty sure you did.
No, because in our group we had this.
Oh
mean,
wait,
there's
for
the eyes
oh
here.
you're talking about for dives?
Yeah, for the dives.
Oh, I was talking about for eyes. I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Like you go
No, yeah,
north
no,
and south.
that just.
Yeah.
for
Okay.
dives.
That's a
For
much
the-
more. Let me look.
For the dives, like, what is the?
Oh,
Yeah,
they
for-
do it weird. Yeah, they're doing.
The
I don't
other one,
like
okay.
that. Do
Okay,
you
so
like
do
that?
that's what they do. Like what I'm saying, like they do it like this, right?
Do you like that better?
It's up to like I don't know what to do.
Pick the one that both of like the three of you have done already. That way it's easier to explain and we just roll with it.
The
Okay,
one
so
is just
the dives part of this. Yeah. Okay. So here's how dives. Does everyone know what's going on in eyes? It's okay to say no.
It's like a debuff stuff that you're passing around, right? And
Yeah.
there's dives to come out, and you're like sort of swapping them or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
So okay. So here's the whole like the overall view of like what's going on in eyes phase is there's two eyes, a red one and a blue one, right? The blue tethers. If you get hit while you have a blue tether, you heal one eye. And if you get hit while you have the red tethers, you actually damage the eye. So the goal is you can pass around these tethers, and then whoever's going to take damage has the red tether on them. There's a total of 8 tethers, and you always have one. Because you can only pass to a person of a swap of a different color. But basically, the goal is there's a bunch of mechanics that go on, and you have to pass the red tethers around so that the red tether people are eating all the mechanics. So when it starts off, we're all going to get assigned random tethers, and the ranged want to get blue tethers. We're just going to be spread out, okay? You get assigned random tethers, but fortunately, it doesn't really matter what your tether it is. You just look at your tether; it's a debuff. It's either going to be blue or red. Right away, the ranged want blue, and the melees want red. So what you do is, if you have the one that you want, you're fine. You don't have to do anything. If you don't have the one you want, you go mid. And then you just pass it with whoever else goes mid. There's like a 3-second delay in between passes, so you can't do like a dirty swap where you like accidentally pass twice in a row. So if you everyone just goes mid, everyone will pass once, and then once you have your debuff that you want, you just go back out. Here, let me bring up. Is this toolbox? Like ads and shit. Straight here. All right. So when you start off, like he said, I don't know if you guys are all in here, but when you start off, you're gonna get these tethers, right? Like I said, the melees want reds and the ranged want blues. So whatever you have, right? This range wants blue. This dancer is fine. He's just gonna go to his spot. Anyone who's wrong, who's different, like the healers here both have red, so they're gonna go mid and pass with the melees who have blue over here. So boom, they go in, and now once you pass, you'll see that the melees have red and the ranged all have blue. That's because there's a bunch of orbs that are spawning, and it's always true north in this position, always the same. So it's pretty brain dead once you get used to it. We're gonna have supports on the east and DPS on the west. So the first orbs there's orbs east and west. They are 2 people soaking together orbs. You also have to wait for them to grow. They grow slowly into stages, and you have to wait for them to grow twice. If they grow a 3rd time, they just blow up and kill everyone. So once they grow twice, they do more damage, but you want them to do more damage because you have a red tether. So you're hurting the eye on the left more. So that's why you have to wait for them to grow. So that you have enough damage to kill the eyes. Once they grow, they grow again, and then the melees will take it. After the melees take it, they can basically one tank will be to the north, one tank to the south, same as the melees, one north and one south. You will just swap with your buddy and then go sort of towards the middle. So you see, you're just going to swap with your buddy. It'll be the same person every time. You're just going to go touch them. Once you touch them, your debuff will pass, and then you can just like go through. Here the tanks already go to the blue eye. I might wait. We'll figure that out, outside. What damage we do. But basically, you just want to go. If you're melee, you just go inside the eyes because these blue orbs are spawning. There's 4 orbs. These are solos taking, right? So now that the ranged have red orbs or red tethers, they can take these orbs once they grow the 2nd time. There will probably be a time or two where you go too early, and then we'll die to damage. But it didn't happen. Just get raided. It's the same timing every time, so once again, it's not like tricky. You'll take the 4 orbs, and that's the orbs phase. Then we're gonna immediately go, and I don't like this position. Fuck.
We can do that like we have here. It's the same.
What?
We can do like what we have in the game. And just do this instead.
Yeah. So we'll just do it in the game now. Okay.
think the way we did it was
You just do
basically
clockwise. So
it's basically like
you just do tanks melee range, right?
Yeah,
Like
tank melee, but we
So
can
what-
do
the way
tank
dives
melee and
work-
whoever got hit.
yeah, whoever got hit, whoever got hit is last.
I think it's actually really similar to what's in the toolbox.
It's just the positioning. I don't like the positioning.
Yeah, the
it's just
positioning
like
just
that.
sucks.
So the way we do this is actually pretty basic of what's going on. So there's basically 2 dives are happening at a time, right? Where there's just like ghost nidhoggs are just jumping on you, right? And they're just doing dives. 2 of them are always going to happen at the same time, and they only happen on red tether people. So it's 2 random red tether people. So at this point, the ranged all have the red tethers, and we're gonna go into the middle of the eye, like where the tanks, like not the tanks, the melees are all literally gonna be standing in the middle of an eye. It's the western eye that you're gonna do this on. So all the melees are gonna be literally standing dead center of the eye, and what we're doing is we're waiting for the first 2 dives to go off. The first people will be tanks. Side, do you want clockwise or counterclockwise?
I don't remember.
I don't care.
Just making sure clockwise is gonna be 2, counterclockwise gonna be 1.
Yes. This is from true north because we're like standing in the middle of an eye and we're literally like true north.
This is
like
this is clockwise mouse. This is counterclockwise.
So what it's gonna do is 2 random people are gonna get hit. I'll just take clockwise side just for shits and giggles. I'm actually going north clockwise for the first part anyway, so that makes sense. So 2 random people are gonna get hit out of the 4 people on the outside, right? The 2 people who get hit are gonna wait for someone to grab your tether, and then you're gonna go back to the middle with everyone else. The people who are gonna grab their tether is a priority system. We're gonna do tanks first, then melees, and then the first 2 people who get hit are gonna have to take the second sets of tethers. So basically, let's say, for example, let's just say first Kiki and Elena get hit. You'll get hit, wait for the tanks to come out, we'll take your tether from you. Once the tether is taken, you go mid. So then, Elena would go mid here. I'm not sure if she's actually in the game or not, but it doesn't matter. After that, 2 more people are going to get hit. And it could be any of the 4 of us. So it could be me and Sai. It can be Doe and Trin. It can be any of the 4. Just someone with a red tether will get dove on again. Once you get dove on, now it's going to be the melee's turn. So I don't know, Zero and Subin, which ones you want to get. Let's just say it's me and Trin.
Who is more clockwise on you 2?
Let me check the.
Yes.
Do you want to just follow what the Dragoon in the toolbox is doing and pretend I'm Ninja? So you'll be first clockwise then, right? Looks like.
Sure.
Looks like
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in that case, Subin would get to me, and I would go in, and then Zero would go to Trin, and Trin would go in. Now here's the tricky one. The first 2 people who got hit, so in this case it's Elena and Kiki, but remember that this can be any 2 ranged people. The last set of dives are going out, right? And let's just say it hits Doe and Subin, okay? Elena, you were the first one clockwise, therefore you are the first one clockwise this time.
Yeah, and that's an easy rule. Like that's something we can do like easily. You are always gonna be clockwise.
Yeah,
you're
you
the
are always
most
going to be clockwise.
person, just-
Kiki's
you're
always going to be
just-
counterclockwise.
Trinity, you're gonna adjust only if Elena got hit. If
Yeah.
not, you're gonna always be the most clockwise. You're gonna always go clockwise unless Elena got hit.
Yeah.
I'm always adjusting to everyone.
So when
Yeah.
we say clockwise and counterclockwise, always from the 2, right? That's
From
the first.
true north. So yes.
No, like
So
this
the
is
first
north,
one
this is
clockwise
north.
is 2.
Okay. Yeah.
This is north. Where I'm here is north,
Yeah.
so most clockwise is theirs. Most counterclockwise always here.
Yeah. So that's the tricky part, though, is at the end, the 2 ranged. And now you can even call it out.
Yeah.
I mean, legitimately, I could probably call it out because I'll know everyone. And she'll be like, oh, you're going to get clockwise at the end. And they'll get counterclockwise. But, like I said, Elena's always clockwise. Kiki's always counter. And then Trin, you just have to look to see if Elena got hit as well. If Elena got hit, you're counterclockwise. And if Elena didn't get hit, you're counterclockwise. After those things, we literally just kill the eyes. We need to kill the eye that we're on before they do the raid wide. Technically, I guess you don't have to, but I've never seen any group. It's a lot of damage.
Right now, the thing that is happening. I'm not sure it's gonna happen right now. The thing is happening. We
It
kill
dies
it
early.
way early,
Yes.
and then we are starting another thing. So I'm gonna test it out and see how. I'm gonna see if I can watch
Yeah,
what's his
you
name,
might want to change some of the
Serena,
damage to.
because he usually do a lot of DSR and just on a DF ultimates. But I actually see him always hitting the other eye for a while. Like
Yeah.
this eye, he always like goes and
No,
just
yeah,
hits.
you usually want to because I don't. We didn't do it. We did light parties. We actually didn't do supports and DPS, and we were even killing the eye on the left sometimes.
Yeah, and it's really bad because like people are
Because
just
then people are confused and they'll start moving and they'll get hit by they'll get clipped and
Yep.
stuff.
And that's something like to be watch out melees. Don't just gap goes to the other side when you still have a thing too.
Yeah.
I remember seeing people kill each other because they all gap close to the same thing and the die happens at the same time.
Yeah. So
Also, just a reminder, there are 4 dives.
yes.
There's only 3 swaps, but after the 3rd swap happens, you still have to stay mid for the
Yeah.
second.
Like I said, yeah. That's what happens. Is sometimes after the 3rd one, you'll kill the eye and everyone wants to move and you just get clipped. You just fuck. So we'll mess around with the damage if we need to, and you can just attack the other one. Too.
Yeah, we can just test it out when we get there.
But we definitely want to kill it before there's a double raid wide, and basically it's a lot of damage. So you want to
Yeah,
kill
the
one of them,
first
so you
one
only
you
get
wanna-
one raid wide.
At the beginning there is one, and that one you need to like overmid the shit out.
Yeah, you overmid it. Shit, there's a bleed on it. It's pretty rough. And then Sai, I'll you tank the east ad, I'll tank the west ad. In terms of just grabbing it right off the bat. Obviously, once you're back west, you can just hit it.
I
But I'll
was
make sure I get.
thinking it might make sense for me to grab the west one just because I can throw ranged attacks on it. So
Okay,
that I don't have
that's
the
fine.
enmity memes.
Fair enough. Yeah, you have. You can always just do your range combo on it. I guess. Yeah, that's a good point.
The only problem with that is that means we're going to kill it even faster.
Well, usually what I would do on it, I would just. I mean, like I said, the first time I did it was in light parties. But when I was with your group and was doing it, I don't forget if I was east or west, but to grab it, I would just like do one. I would like an unmend. I would do like my blood spiller on it, and then just go to the other one. It's like a blood spiller combo. Like no one's gonna grab that much energy. That's a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get it then. That's fine.
Yeah, because just to like be consistent, like even if
Yeah.
I'm across, even if I'm standing on the east side during the first part, I can still just throw like the Holy Spirit at it. It'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. So that's basically Eyes phase. It is literally the same thing every time. So like, I mean, a little bit adjusting at the end with the dives, but like the orbs part is like literally just a dance you learn, and you're just like, oh, this is what I do. It's the same people every time that you're passing with. There's not much adjustment. So,
Rewind is also the same thing every time.
yes, rewind is literally the same thing every time. But I won't worry about rewind right now. There's no reason. Like if we get to rewind next week, once again, it's one of those things where you're just like, okay, fine, take it. Rewind is also literally the same thing. We can probably YOLO rewind, other than the fact that the healers are probably gonna. It's basically the exact same for everyone else except for the healers, who just have a shit time.
Yeah, they have like a lot of hitting to do. They need to. I mean, we have a wise mage, so that's something.
Yeah. I think Benny should be up, but I think she's
It
using Benny on.
should be up. It
Well,
should
Benny,
be
she's
up.
using Benny on me after
It's 2 minutes, I think, or 3.
3 minutes. Trin, you might want to, after the tethers, you might want to just not Benny me. Because you can
Might be
literally
better, yeah.
kind of cheese the entire phase.
Of just Benny.
You literally, like, when he gets low, you just Benny him, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it's just AoE kill. But we'll worry about that later. So I think I should be able to, after I get to 1 hit point, I should have Thrill. I should have a bunch of shit up. I should have Thrill, Equilibrium, and then if you just throw, like, I call it the circle. What is it? Tetra.
Tetra.
Yeah, it's a circle.
It is a circle.
That's why it's the circle to me.
If we really want to go crazy, we could even just swap since I'll be at full health.
You could if you want.
Or I could cover the first auto.
It's up to you. I mean, the thing is, I should be immune for the first auto.
Right.
So even if my hit points don't get up, I should be fine. But if I Thrill equal, and then Bloodwetting, and I think I should have my 30% up too. There's no reason I shouldn't, because it'll be up by then.
Also, instead of covering, I could just throw intervention on you, and that should help too.
Oh yeah, that'll work too.
Less damage and it's a bit of healing, right?
Yeah, it's a regen.
Some potency altogether.
Yeah, we should be fine if we just do all that. Like, so yeah, so we'll just worry about that for next week, and then yeah, good job though. I mean, we're almost through nidhogg. Just a little bit of cleanup, and then after eyes is a bit rough. The thing is, right, it's gonna slow down because now to get to eyes we have to do nidhogg queen. So this is where it starts lengthening, and then once we save the boy and get to phase 5, that's where it really takes a while.
Like, yes,
And it's only 2 mechanics, but those 2 mechanics are yeah.
Those are the real mechanics.
That's when you start getting to the real shit.
It's called the 10-minute window. It's called fuck you, you're going back.
Yeah. And then after that's dragons, and then final phase.
It's called rot. Dragons is called rot.
Dragons.
It's always rot.
Yeah. Anyway, good job this week. We'll just call it, and that way we don't get frustrated at stuff that we can't help.
You know
But
the
with
best part
any
of
slashing
this?
resistance, come on.
What's up?
I joined a slashing resistance farm party.
Oh my god.
Get hit by fucking cleaves.
There's nothing you can do about it, Kiki. Don't worry about it. It's like,
It's okay. I know, Kiki. I know I send you the DM sending you. You know what, Kiki? I have a Ruby Dragon in 1 hour. Can we maybe call it early?
oh, is there a Ruby Dragon tonight? No way.
Yes, there is one.
There's one tonight. There was one yesterday.
There was one this morning.
Holy
Right.
shit! It's going through one of
There
those phases. It was like, oh shit, Ruby Dragon all the time.
And they have seen the surprise in 2 days too. Like it was today in the morning. I was actually awake. I didn't got it.
And you still didn't get it. I'm telling
Nope.
you.
Not even a try. Not even tease me. Like no, not even that. I would prefer to tease me because I feel it feels like shitty when it tease me.
Yeah.
I'm just not seeing it at all. I had a very shitty time with the Joan of Arc fish. Like I tried it for 10 times or something like that. More. It's a reborn fish. Very easy fish. Like every hour is up, I think.
Oh.
But not even like show up. Until
There's some random
today.
ones that are like really hard to get.